Climate change, scarce resources and energy efficiency are omnipresent topics. From refrigerators to light bulbs, the energy usage of many appliances is optimized and clearly labeled today. Consumers have long been accustomed to these energy labels. However, industrial plants have no such legal standards. The potential is enormous.
TIPCheck steht für
TIPCheck, or Technical Installation Performance Check, is an energy audit that allows us to evaluate industrial plants based on their thermal losses and propose potential savings. With TIPCheck, we show how to protect the environment and save money at the same time. We evaluate and present the profitability of each proposed measure.
und zeigen diese auf. Die Erfahrung zeigt, dass die Anlagen
Experience shows that plant operators often underestimate thermal losses. Here's an example. You would have to retrofit about 40 fluorescent tubes to achieve energy savings equal to insulating a single valve. Converting fluorescent lighting would cost about 14,000 Swiss francs. Insulating the fitting, only about 500 francs.
Die thermische Dämmung ist auch
Thermal insulation is a very cost-effective and efficient way of saving energy.
dies führt dazu, dass
A lot of measures have amortization periods of less than a year.
Zeiten unter einem Jahr liegen.
The TIPCheck audit starts with a consultation in which customer needs are clarified, and the Bilfinger TIPCheck engineers get an initial overview of the plant. They record the current situation using measuring equipment, such as thermography cameras and sensors. Then the losses are calculated and potential savings identified. The findings are summarized in Bilfinger's detailed TIPCheck report. It provides reliable information on current heat losses, the energy-saving potential of an optimization, and the economic efficiency in the amortization period. The Bilfinger TIPCheck report provides not only a precise picture of the current situation, but also a reliable forecast of the savings that can be achieved from optimized insulation.
Durch den TIPCheck engineer
Bilfinger's TIPCheck engineer inspected facilities, such as steam collectors, the cascade, feed water tanks and valve stations.
überprüft. Eine transparente Übersicht.
A transparent overview showed me which of the 35 proposed insulation measures would be economically viable and would pay for themselves in no time at all. The ideal insulation thickness was also clearly determined.
Die zweckmäßig ideal ist. Die durchschnittliche
The average amortization period for all 35 insulation measures implemented was less than 6 months.
Mit der Ausführung
We were very satisfied with the execution. Our annual savings are the equivalent of about 15,000 liters of heating oil. This corresponds to a reduction of about 6 tons of CO2 per year. Non-insulated components cause high recurring costs due to energy losses. Insulating these parts requires a one-time investment. Investing in individual insulation measures with Bilfinger drastically reduces ongoing costs from the loss of energy. These generally amount to less than 10% of the costs of the non-insulated component. Over time, this leads to significant cost savings. Energy efficiency is a kind of fifth fuel source. It ensures greater safety and competitiveness, secures jobs, reduces CO2 emissions, and protects the environment. This is why many plant operators already rely on Bilfinger's data-supported insulation systems, sustainably reducing their energy consumption, CO2 emissions, and operating costs. You too can lead your plant into an energy-conscious future.